Alright, let's get this started. Hello, my name is Hunter, the movie reviewing pony, because when it comes to cinema, humans cannot be trusted. Okay, so, this week's review needs to be a little bit differently structured from all of the other ones. For a number of reasons. One, we are very short on time. Two, E3 is going on, and we really need to focus on that, which means we have to make a short review. Three, because when we actually tried to review the episode, it was too difficult to review. So instead of going over the entirety of the episode, we're gonna give you guys a basic rundown and overall thoughts on the episode. So obviously we know that this is the 100th episode called Slice of Life, which is inarguably my favorite genre of anime. And it's also an episode that focuses on background characters rather than our main cast. They're focusing on characters such as Derpy, Muffin, Vinyl, Octavia, Bonbon, and Lyra, who I may or may not have a thing for. Now believe me, I really don't want to just have to skim over this episode because it's the 100th episode of the series, but there's too much going on right now. So really, I have no choice in the matter. Anyway, the episode opens up with Cranky, who is probably the most confusing character ever. He said, and I quote, "I came to Ponyville for some peace and quiet." What is wrong with you? Anyway, him and Matilda are finally getting married after, what, 4 seasons? I think we kinda knew this was coming. But instead of the wedding happening tomorrow, the invitations got screwed up, so the wedding is happening on this day. And for some odd stupid reason, the royalty also RSVP'd. But before I have time to question why on earth Celestia herself is interested in a wedding between these two, this character shows up.
Muffin?
After that, we get our opening title sequence, which is the only thing that's being claimed in these reviews, which is why we have it flipped and running in fast forward. Why YouTube doesn't just put in the time and effort to change their policy and their system as to how this whole copyright system works, I will never know, but it's getting ridiculous. Anyway, Derpy, I don't care if her name is Muffins, her name is Derpy, meets up with her friend Doctor. No, seriously, that's what they named him, it's in the credits. Anyway, it turns out that he runs a workshop here in Ponyville, therefore shattering 10 billion headcanons all at once. You guys didn't actually think that he went around in a time-traveling police box, did you? I mean, seriously, there are better ways to time travel.
Turns out there's a magic spell for it.
Yeah, see, there you go. Also, note these flowers. Sorry, flameless fireworks. Apparently, because they'll be important later. Well, I guess they'll be important. Just take my word for it. But we don't exactly have time to focus on that because the doctor here needs to get his suit tailored. Only thing is, Rarity is out because this episode isn't about her. Anyway, literally seconds later, we run into Vinyl. Vinyl, for whatever reason, leads him to a bowling alley, where we run into the most obvious Big Lebowski parody ever. They're not even being subtle about it.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like, your opinion, man.
So anyway, in the meantime, the doctor is occupied with them playing a nice game of bowling so that they will tailor his suit. Anyway, in the meantime, the main 6 are gearing up for an attack on Ponyville.
A monster attack? Blast! I'm performing at the ceremony this afternoon, and I still haven't sorted out what to play.
Hi, Octavia. I look forward to working with you on assignment out east. Anyway, sure enough, a monster does show up, and it's a bugbear thing. Don't worry, I'm used to this kind of thing by now. The only thing I'm not used to is when they actually ask me to use my anti-tank rifle. Seriously, you guys know I have that thing. It's no secret. And you never ask me to use it. Anyway, seeing as how Twilight is busy, Matilda ends up getting... Oh! That person. She gets Amethyst Star to plan the wedding. So this bugbear is just attacking Ponyville and everyone is just going about their business. Maybe everyone's finally gotten used to it now. Well, except for these three.
You want Matilda's arrangements today? This is awful! The horror! The horror!
It's always the ponies that work with flowers. Why is it always the ponies that work with flowers? But yeah, so Derpy here has to find an alternative for the flowers. And then after that we get those two.
I have to admit, when Matilda said we needed this place ready by today, I was a little nervous. With you by my side, I knew we'd get it done in time. There is nothing like a best friend, is there?
There is nothing like the sound of 10 million headcanons shattering all at once. So, Lyra and Bonbon have officially been friend-zoned. Does that mean I have a shot?
Did you say bugbear? It found me!
Oh, right. I forgot she worked on that project that Celestia had going.
My name isn't Bonbon. It's Special Agent Sweetie Drops. I work for a super-secret anti-monster agency in Canterlot.
Right, until that one thing broke out of Tartarus and you had to shut down.
What are you talking about? When it escaped, we had to shutter the whole agency. Every last shred of evidence of the organization's existence was destroyed.
Except for the records that we have on you, and the fact that we had to clean up after your mess.
I've got to go find a crowd to blend into before I put you in danger. I'll see you at the wedding.
I should get on her case for acting without authority, but I can't really be bothered, and it's out of my jurisdiction. But hey, if Luna wants to reprimand her, I'm not gonna stop her. Anyway, it's shortly after this that Derpy comes up with a fabulous idea.
Doc! I finally figured out how I can help! Your flameless fireworks look just like flowers! I'll use them for the wedding!
Every day I question why, during the war, they let you carry a shotgun. Oh, by the way, that whole, pin split thing? Yeah, that doesn't go over well. Oh yeah, and that bugbear. Still attacking Ponyville. Again, have anti-tank rifle. Anytime, guys. Anyway, then there's some scene at the spa where, we have a conversation with a character that we haven't seen since episode 2. Look at that, Stephen Magnet now holds the record for longest awaited character return. 98 episodes. So anyways, Stephen Magnet and Matilda sort of have a conversation, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what the point of it is. I suppose it's to make Matilda nervous, but Matilda's already freaking out over this wedding. Stephen Magnet's probably just here to rekindle the fire. Like I said, I can't figure it out. Anyway, I hope you're ready for more headcanons to be shattered, because Vinyl and Octavia are in fact roommates.
All these wedding songs are so standard. I want Matilda and Clanky's wedding to be special.
Okay, two things. First of all, there's about 10 million better words that you could have come up with other than standard if you wanted to make her sound elegant. Second, one thing leads to another and eventually this happens. This is exactly the time to ask what the hell is going on! So these two are just rolling through town. and picking people up in the process. Solving, or I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, and they nearly kill this guy. And someone throws a Twilicane for some odd... What the hell? Wait a second, go back real quick. What is life anymore?
What is life? Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark? And what is a cutie mark but a constant reminder that we're all only one bugbear attack away from oblivion? And what of the poor gator, flank forever blank, destined to an existential swim down the river of life to an unknowable destiny?
I have 99 questions, but no answers. Anyway, by improbable means, they all fly in through the window and everything lands perfectly.
Something like that might work.
After that, we see Princess Luna! Espionage, sabotage, infiltration is...
What do you mean you left it on the counter?
I thought you were bringing it.
Oh, well, this is just wonderful.
Oh no, I get it. You're busy. That's fine. Actually, it's never explained why these two are here. It was probably just to do this scene. That or make me dread the person who has to sit behind Celestia's hair. And look, Cadance and Shining Armor showed up. Because apparently these people have nothing better to do. Alright, I need to stop questioning that. What's Derpy doing?
These flameless fireworks look even better than flowers.
This won't backfire in any way whatsoever. Anyway, so it turns out that the Matrix finally killed the bugbear. Once again, without the help of my anti-tank rifle. You know the thing doesn't just help against tanks, right?
Hey.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, hi, my name's Hunter. I'm single. Please call me.
You know those expensive imported oats you were saving for a special occasion? I cooked them up and ate them. All of them. It's sort of thrilling to reveal your deepest, darkest secrets.
That's what best friends are for.
Yes, it's a platonic relationship. Does that mean I have any shot here? So anyway, they do a Doctor Who reference to not completely destroy your headcanons.
Allons-y!
There you go, guys. Go crazy. Oh, but there goes another one. Oh yeah, and Stephen Magnet shows up. Well, I guess it makes sense because he appeared in an earlier scene. But anyway, he ends up making him a makeshift toupee with part of his mustache, which actually works out rather nice.
Well, is every pony here?
No, wait! You locked out Applejack! She's a background character. So, anyway, the two of them finally get married, and there's some sort of message about the town, and I cannot imagine how the person behind Celestia's hair is able to see any of this. I've been trying to pass it into law that she has to tie down her hair when she goes into a movie theater. Nobody's going for it. Because that's really frickin' stupid. So anyway, to top off the episode, these guys get like, I don't know, like 3 lines or something. And that's where the episode ends. So, that's Slice of Life. An episode that might have screwed everything up. Let me explain. Every time a background character spoke previously, it was a big thing, and everyone went crazy over it. Everybody loved it. Now, I'm afraid that when it happens, they're just gonna shrug it off because they had an entire episode devoted to it. Like I said, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what happens. But I'm afraid that it is gonna happen. Now the episode, on the other hand, the episode's actually freaking awesome. Not only is it nice that we get to focus on ponies outside of the main 6 again, but we've seen these characters since day 1 and we're finally shining a spotlight on them. It's also nice that Hasbro isn't being shy about Derpy anymore after the whole controversy with it back in Season 2. And I actually really wouldn't classify this as a kids episode. This was more of an episode that was aimed towards the bronies. And overall, good story, good animation, and good characters. Overall, I think they did a pretty good job on this episode. And hey, look at that! We actually managed to finish the review! Wow. No idea how we managed to pull that off. Also, I don't get to complain about them not having a new commercial anymore because they finally got a new commercial. I'm surprised it took you this long. My name is Hunter, and this has been a Hunter Review. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go call Lyra. Say hi.
There once was a guy who created a machine, a thing that would take people to and from some other world. And when he arrived, he had run into a pony who smiled and decided that they both should go see a film. When that movie sucked, they decided to join forces, and then they created a new show called Hunter Reviews.